What's up, planet Earth? I'm Paul Bashir. I'm going to cover everything that's been happening with Anonymous for the Voiceless in terms of our demonstrations that we hold every week. I'm going to cover everything that's been happening over the last weekend and everything that's happening over this weekend. If you don't know what Anonymous for the Voiceless does, check us out at cubeoftruth.com and also on Facebook. There's videos and information that you can find on us there. Essentially what we do is we operate street demonstrations for the vegan cause in a very well-researched, well-structured and professional manner. Over the past weekend, we had events in the following cities in no particular order. We were in Los Angeles, USA, our first event in Buenos Aires, Argentina. We had 3 events in South Africa, 1 event in Orlando, USA, 1 in New York City, USA, 1 in Chicago, USA, 1 in Portland, USA, 1 in Frankfurt, Germany, 1 in Melbourne, Australia, which is where I am at the moment. I hosted that alongside my partner Asar, 1 in Brisbane, Australia, and 1 in Gold Coast, Australia. In Los Angeles, they broke their record for people taking veganism seriously at 1 event. Their new record is 26, beating their previous record by 1. So as it stands, we have now done 157 demonstrations, and our total score for people convinced to take this issue seriously is 4,534. This weekend we have 16 events. If you're in any of these cities, check the link above or below depending on whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube, and look for the event that's in your city and you can see all of the information there. In no particular order, we have an event in Gold Coast, Australia, we have an event in Brisbane, Australia, we have an event in Sydney, Australia, and we have an event here in Melbourne, Australia, which I'll be hosting alongside my partner Asal and also alongside our Melbourne organizer James. So if you're in Melbourne, I'll see you in Burke Street Mall. We have an event in Sofia, Bulgaria, in London, UK, we have an event in Cape Town, South Africa, 1 in Rochester, New York, USA, 1 in Orlando, USA, 1 in Portland, USA, 1 in Seattle, USA, 1 in Chicago, USA, 1 in New York City, USA, 1 in Washington, DC, USA, 1 in Bangkok, Thailand, and 1 in Buenos Aires, Argentina. That'll be the second event in Buenos Aires. So that's 16 events that are happening this weekend. Again, if you're in any of those cities, check the event link for details. I forgot to mention in the last update video all of the chapters that we've established of late, so I'll cover that now for you. We are now set up in Toronto, Canada. We're now set up in St. Paul's, Canada. We're also set up in New Haven, Connecticut, USA, in Tacoma, USA, in Miami, USA, in Fort Lauderdale, USA, and in West Palm, USA. We're also set up in the central coast of New South Wales in Australia. That's still being established fully, but you can stay tuned for details on the events when they come up. And we're also in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So that's 9 new chapters. This weekend in Australia, we have the March to Close All Slaughterhouses. So please attend that. It's going to be massive. We're going to show our solidarity for the animals by marching in the streets. So check for the event in your city. Right after the march in Sydney and in Melbourne, we have the Cube of Truth events that are happening. So come over and volunteer at these events after the march and help us to effectively convince bystanders to take veganism seriously. It's going to be a big weekend for veganism. Much power. Peace.